There was a weenie inside of it.
But if I ever go to the bathroom and I'm like, ¿Vienes al baño conmigo? No, because I probably have to rip one.
Okay, but like I don't like if you're.
But I'm married
You know
now.
who slits into my DMs?
Who expose them?
People that...
My ex?
What?
No! Te metiste con mi ex. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Usually Best of Friends podcast. I'm Julissa. Bruh, somebody's gotta go.
I'm Victoria.
And I'm Yvette.
Technically, you were supposed to go because you're Abraham.
I'm Yvette.
Like your blood and soul,
Now,
everything
stop
inside of
spreading
you is
rumors.
Abraham.
Stop starting rumors, please.
That's true. What God unites, nothing
Stop
can
starting
separate.
rumors on what did she say?
Damn. She just ordained you. Wait,
Are we married now? What
she
the heck?
ordained. I just forgot. Do you remember you ordained Veronica? Oh, and Roy. You los ungiste. Los ungió, bro. Their lives had never been the same since then. Let me just tell you that right now. That was the funniest thing. And now she just
so
ordained
funny.
you.
As what?
I don't know, whatever the hell you call that. But it's official now.
Official friendship?
How does it feel, Abraham? To not be single anymore.
We're not on. We're not on.
Oh, that's me. I thought I was over here.
Do you thought that was you?
I thought that was Yvette. I was like, why is Yvette clapping like me?
And I'm looking at the viewfinder and I'm like, Vicky's giving an otter right now. She's like I wasn't even normal.
That was Yvette. I was so confused.
Oh, yeah, it's like inverted. Oh, I see it.
Yeah, I thought that
Is
was
it?
me
Oh,
right
yeah, it is.
over there.
Yeah.
That's interesting. It's because the viewfinder we usually have here isn't.
Yeah.
Well, right now, for everyone who's listening, the view is a little bit different. We have a new camera. We have a new and improved Abraham. Oh my God, ya van a empezar mis ojos. A picarme, bro. No, please. Okay, take it away, everybody. I can't do this right now.
No sign of intelligent life anywhere.
I think he wore that on purpose, by the way.
That's what Abraham is wearing right now.
That's so sad.
Yeah, exactly.
He called us dumb.
Let me not tell you what I think about him, bro.
Abraham, aren't you going to say hi to the camera?
Hi, guys.
Yeah,
camera.
you didn't say hello.
Okay. What are we doing? Wait, Abraham. You wanted us to do an intro.
Yeah, you're the one that's leading this.
You guys just talking.
All right.
All right.
Anyway, Yvette, tell us a little bit about how you've been.
Give us an update.
I've been great. I've been.
Trying so hard not to
I
make a
really
joke
have
right
nothing to say right now.
What do you mean?
What did you have for lunch?
Well, I had chile rellenos
Yeah,
that my
did you
mom
make-
made.
oh,
No,
You had
my
a
mom
chile
made.
relleno.
Okay, a chile relleno.
That's so yummy.
Because she expected me to have 3,
At least 2.
at least 2. That's crazy. But the
Yeah.
chiles were big.
Oh, they are? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how your mom
You know
does
what the saltiest thing I've ever experienced with the chile relleno?
it. That's
The
crazy. What?
saltiest?
Is
A salty chile
like I
relleno?
was salty. I was like upset.
Oh, okay, okay.
Vicky doesn't speak in slang, so that just really threw me off. I'm like, what did they put in it? Like extra
Too much
salty
salt.
cheese? No.
I got home and it looked like a chile relleno. I heated it up and I was like, wow, there's chile rellenos. There was a weenie inside of it. But they prepared it like a chile relleno. But it was a weenie.
Was it
Why? Where?
At my house. It was Mario's brother. I thought he was making chile rellenos.
my
I even told Mario, man, your brother makes chile rellenos. And when we came out and heated up, it was a weenie.
Wait.
How does
Was it a weenie inside the poblano pepper?
No, there was no poblano pepper.
So
it was
it was a corn
weenie.
dog.
No, it was a corn yes, but they were shaped in chile relleno form.
How?
Because of la
did he
masa.
make it? Like he made it like
A chile relleno.
at home?
Yeah.
What brother was this?
Miguel. Oh, what? Miguel. It was the weirdest thing I've ever eaten. I had never had it like that.
That's a broke
And I
meal
thought-
if I've ever
I
seen
thought it was a chile relleno.
That's not. That was a weenie relleno.
Miguel weenie.
Not even.
Not even, no estaba relleno.
No, I know.
That was a freaking...
It's a weenie.
It was a corn dog, you guys. It was literally a corn dog. That's so interesting.
It was bad.
He was probably trying to make mozzarella sticks.
He bread out of cheese, so you put a wee.
I'm so dead. Wait. Okay.
Anyway, no.
That was what you had for lunch. What did you have for lunch?
Yeah, what did you have for lunch?
I had some tilapia and some veggies and
Yummy.
some white rice.
You made it?
Ooh.
Yeah, yesterday night.
Delicious.
It was good.
¿Y tú?
I had, so yesterday we didn't cook because we got a little busy. By we, I mean me. And we bought new China Hut, the salt and pepper
love it.
shrimp.
Oh, those are so good.
It's so good. So I had some of that for dinner yesterday and then some for lunch today.
Yum.
Leftovers. It's so, you would love it.
It's good.
It sounds yummy.
Oh, you'd love it. It's so
It
good.
sounds
It's
yummy.
really good.
New China Hut, y'all, on,
Yeah.
what is it? Galena? Is it
No,
River?
it's River.
It's River.
Have you been to New China Hut, AB?
Yeah,
It's good.
it is good.
I like it there.
What'd you have for lunch?
I don't know what today.
Okay. Anyway,
Did you have dinner?
Did you have anything?
what did you
I
eat
guess
today?
dinner.
Are you fasting?
Oh, what'd you have?
What did I have?
It was just a few hours ago, Abraham.
Oh, I had it was like a, have you seen the Spud guys on TikTok?
No.
Like from the UK that do like, it's like a potato and then they put like cheese and beans. But it wasn't cheese. It was just like, it was like California steak fries, but like with a baked potato.
Oh, that sounds delicious. You
that
made
sounds
it?
good.
No. I bought
Sounds
it.
good.
Oh, from where?
Or what it's called.
That sounds
I'll look it
yummy.
up.
Yeah, show me because that sounds good. Actually, that was for lunch, but for dinner today, we made steak, a baked potato, but I just had it with butter. I didn't want to do like the whole bacon and stuff. And then Randy had rice, but I had
That
salad.
sounds delicious.
It was really good, but it was so early. We had an early dinner because we had some stuff planned.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm hungry now.
Oh.
I'm surprised you didn't eat anything. You were literally moping around
should
saying you were
give me
hungry.
some
I
Like
was.
orange.
Es que quería que alguien me siguiera la corriente.
I
Oh.
thought you were ordering a
qué?
pizza.
Nadie me siguió la corriente. I wanted to order a
I
pizza.
said
For real, you
order.
could have ordered a pizza.
You did?
And it would have already
Dang,
been here.
stop.
Pues ya, ordénala.
It's okay.
No, and then Randy also told me, he's like, what happened to our pizza? I'm like, well, no one said anything.
I thought you were going to do it regardless.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
I was like, I don't remember you saying anything about pizza.
No, it was before you got here.
Yeah, before you got here.
Man, I should've
But
just
you
done
said it, and I didn't say anything because I thought you were going to order it regardless.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I liked when people joined me. And I know you would have joined me if it was here already. I don't know. I got lost track of my thoughts.
Dang. That's okay. Where would you have ordered pizza from?
Yeah, where?
Unfortunately, Domino's, because that's what Randy likes.
Oh.
don't
Domino's
like
is good.
Domino's.
I like pizza now.
I like Papa John's
Pizza
better.
now.
Yeah.
On the west side?
Yeah.
Papa John's.
But someone
Papa John's
overhyped
fine.
it.
I don't know.
I
It's not
love
that good.
pizza now. It's better. I think it's better than Little Caesars.
Little
Anything's
Caesars.
better
A
than
lot
Little
of things
Caesars.
are better than
These days.
Probably-
Little Caesars used to be so good.
Probably
Yes,
your
it's fire.
weenie hot dog was better than
Weenie hot dog.
You know what
Corn
was
dog.
good from Little
Hot dog and
Caesars
chile relleno.
that I recently tried? The little pizza cups.
Those
that
are
they-
good.
Yeah. I had one of those.
Yeah.
Those are good.
Those are yummy.
Yeah, I really
You
like
tried
them.
them?
I've never had.
What
Pizza
are they called?
cups?
Crustables? No. That's the PB&J.
The Tostitos ones? Oh, no.
No, those are good too. They're like little cupcakes.
Oh, no,
They're
I've never
little
had 'em.
pizza bites.
Nope. Never had them.
Están ricos.
My brother has been making homemade pizza.
Oh.
Which one, Ivan?
Yeah, Ivan, because he's on his meal
good.
prep.
Tell him to
situation.
invite us
From
over.
scratch?
Not like the dough. He buys the dough.
Oh.
That
but-
sounds yummy.
That does sound good.
And
You know,
it smells so good when he makes it.
you know what's such a good, like, if you're in the mood for pizza, but you don't have like the time to make the dough or you don't have dough, getting a slice of toast, like a good toast, and then just putting marinara and pepperoni and cheese.
And melting it?
Yes, you just put it in the oven for
sounds
like
good.
Yeah, and it just
a
melts
little
it.
bit of time, and it melts it, and it's so fire. But it needs to be like a thicker piece of toast. It
Yeah.
can't be el delgadito because then it like
Yeah,
seeps
sí,
through.
sí, sí, sí.
Oh,
But I've been wanting to do that.
that sounds delicious.
This might be an unpopular opinion, but I was gonna say macaroni. What? The pepperoni from Walmart, the deli section, is the best pepperoni I've ever had. It's like the size of my, you know what? Just kidding.
Oh, what?
And you just have to chop it up in little pieces to make it a pepperoni.
That sounds good.
Anyway.
Here's a funny.
I like
pizza.
Anyway, I'll
Pizza,
shut up
pizza,
now.
pizza, pizza.
Abraham, please take it away.
All
What are we
right.
doing? Do you see this, guys?
No, they don't see it because they don't see him.
No, but this.
Oh, this, not him.
So you guys gotta paint me a picture.
Of yourself?
Of what?
Wow.
That's what I thought.
Of
he was
whatever.
going to.
You guys
Okay.
can paint.
Okay.
And I'm gonna ask you questions that guys are too embarrassed or too afraid to ask women.
I'm excited.
Oh, that's
And then
nice.
we'll have a conversation around that.
Okay.
So you want
we
us
can
to
paint
sell
whatever.
food?
Paint?
Yeah.
Okay.
know what to paint.
Okay, and we're gonna paint in the meantime.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be
Suck at
related,
painting, bro.
so I don't have to paint a clitoris.
Do you have a pencil?
Whatever.
I don't have a pencil. No.
You wanted to paint a clitoris? You can still paint a clitoris if you want.
You want a mirror?
What?
No. She said, I need a pencil.
No tengo lápiz. Ve con Randy y pregúntale. No sé si tengo. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
I knew there was a pen there, but you asked for a pencil.
So these questions I got from Reddit. So if they're weird or just know I try my best.
Okay. I don't trust you. Try harder, brother. Wait, can we please take our time because I don't like being rushed.
I'm
with
gonna
my
have
art.
to get a pencil.
Rushed about what, right?
What?
What are you feeling rushed about?
He's like, why? Did you hear the way he responds like a freaking frog? Bruh, look, I'm so dumb. The first dot that I made, where is it?
Where is it?
Exactly, because it matches with the polka dot.
Oh,
it's right here. I was like, where's my paint? I swear, I just put it down.
Give me a pen.
Hi, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I don't think you guys have pencils.
No, we don't.
Hi.
I'm sorry, he's being unhelpful.
Okay, you
Why
guys
didn't you
ready?
just tell him, I didn't ask you for that. If it was your husband, I would have.
What'd you say?
Are you guys gonna tell us what you're gonna draw? Or are you just gonna?
No, I'm gonna just draw it.
I'm just gonna freeball it.
Yeah, I don't have a drawing
do
in
you
mind.
draw?
I suck at drawing. I literally just said I
Wait,
don't have a drawing
actually,
in mind.
do you know what you're drawing? If you know what you're drawing, yeah.
Drawing Among Us.
What are you drawing?
Oh.
Not an Among Us.
So we're gonna tell each other?
Yeah.
I'm trying
I
to
don't know what I'm gonna
baby
draw.
chick.
I suck at drawing.
He's a cutie.
That is so cute.
Oh,
I'm gonna try to do like, I don't know.
Little baby
I opened
chick.
this and I didn't squirt it.
Actually, I'm not creative like that. So
You're more creative than me, for
No.
sure.
You're-
We've drawn it, not each other, but we've drawn together like 3 times and no, twice. I don't know.
Painted.
Painted, whatever. And every single time we do something, you paint something way better than me.
No, you.
Didn't you used to paint this up?
Yeah, it's been a while. But I don't know. Don't say that on camera because it's gonna look like you guys are gonna expect like a Mona Lisa and then it's gonna be a whole dweeb and you're gonna get mad at me.
It's gonna be
Like, you overhyped her. And the internet hates me these days, so please.
No one hates you, bruh.
I hate you back, so it's fine. But dang, not you guys, but whoever's like a hater.
I thought you were talking about that. I was like, damn.
This is so bad.
No. What? Wait, go. Why don't you get like a? No, that's crazy.
Is that a duck?
I don't know what the hell that is.
It's
I
gonna
don't
be
know
a
what
baby
that's supposed to
chick.
be.
Hey, this is not a YouTube video. This is a podcast. No, Google a photo of a baby chick clip art. Do baby chick clip art, and that always gives you like a
Say
good
baby chick clip art 3 times fast.
baby chick clip art, baby chick clip art, baby chick clip art. That's how I start feeling.
All right, we're
That's
just
how
gonna
you
start
sound
reading
all the time.
questions.
Okay, go.
They're not in a specific order, so
And a specific
I'm gonna try to like group them. So the first one,
That's so inappropriate.
why do you guys be going to the bathroom in groups?
Oh, because it's fun.
Because you get to talk about things.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
But what if you have to rip like a fat one?
Yeah.
Now you can't because your homie's right there.
Okay, well, okay, all right. It depends where.
I would probably tell everyone to walk out and be like, I have to fart really bad.
If you're going in a group, you're not like you're gonna figure that stuff out before you go in a group. Like if I know that I have to go to the bathroom, I'm not gonna invite 5 girls with me. I'm gonna be like, hey guys, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back.
That's true.
You guys are a little too cordial. I'll be like, I'm gonna go take a dump.
But if I know that I'm gonna go in a group, then we're not gonna do that.
No, but let me say something because I might have a little bit of a different opinion. I don't invite people to the bathroom with me because when I have to go to the
Not
bathroom,
even?
I have to go to the bathroom. Like I don't just go for fun. But my friends will invite me to the bathroom with them and I'll go. But if I ever go to the bathroom and I'm like, ¿Vienes al baño conmigo? No, because I probably have to rip one.
Okay, but like if you're
I don't go for fun to the bathroom.
if you're like at a party or something.
Girl, what the? I don't even party.
Like not like a party, but like an event and you're with people, you don't invite your friends to the bathroom.
I feel
Okay,
like
let's go to
people-
the bathroom
Sure.
together.
Have we ever been to the bathroom together? For real. Have we ever been to the bathroom together? Like on purpose?
On purpose.
I don't think so.
No. And we're literally related.
Yeah.
No, but no, it's different. It's different here because if I have to go poop, I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't care if you're there. No, and you too. You know what? No. I feel like I have less shame. Anyway, next question.
Maybe you just need more friends.
I
So let
have
me just recap.
that's
So you guys do it for fun, but if you're
We do it for
gonna go
fun.
do your business, you don't invite someone.
Yeah.
right.
Yes,
It depends where, because I used like
feel
when
like
I
if
used
it's
to
a
go to
place-
the club, it doesn't matter what you're gonna do. You go to the bathroom with your
You
girls.
just go to bathroom.
Yeah.
Vicky, you've never even been to the club,
Okay.
Vicky.
So speaking on
You know her a
the
lot.
Thanks for agreeing with me.
Yeah,
She
thanks for
knows.
agreeing with Vicky, I enjoyed that. She was so agreeable in that conversation. I'm like, girl, please. You and I, we do not.
I almost believed her.
I'm dead. That's so funny. Like, that is not your territory. Continue.
Next
Okay.
question.
sticking in the bathroom.
Sticking in the bathroom.
Sticking to the
You're not even
bathroom
painting
talk.
yet.
I'm trying to look for a picture.
Bruh. I lost it. All right.
Sorry.
What's the big deal with like the guys putting the seat down?
It's because
I have so
Go
many
ahead.
opinions.
yeah, me too.
Thank you.
It's because when you guys go to the bathroom, you splatter.
Yeah,
And
that's
because
true.
you splatter, like and you don't put the seat down, we have to walk in and like then touch it and put it down. Like why do I have to do that?
Yeah, it's
you're the one
true.
that splattered.
It just feels dirtier.
yeah.
The fact that I have to touch like your booty cheek or your pee seat isn't gross.
But if it's but how are we gonna splatter it?
But let me just say something. If you're the one who has to put it up to do your business, then you have to put it down. That's all I'm
agree.
saying. If you have a good enough aim to not,
But
then don't put it up.
Let
Right?
me rebuttal. You guys are the one that sit down to pee. Why
But we
can't you
don't
put
splatter.
it? Yeah, why can't you put it up so it doesn't get splattered?
When I sit
make
down to
sense.
pee, or like leave it up for you.
Yeah, like so
Well,
when you're done,
girls
put
have-
it up.
Why
and
are
then,
girls gonna? No, that's a
Girls have smaller bladders, so they go to the bathroom more often.
Exactly. So it should be your responsibility of putting it up or down.
That sounds like
Who
you.
is this guy?
Literally, you sound like you don't have a girlfriend, bro. And we just like ordained.
Wait, he
you.
doesn't have a girlfriend.
What? You broke up with him already? We just started. Damn.
That's funny.
Let me read your messages.
So okay, so what
Literally,
I'm
you want to
hearing.
read her messages? You can. We have
It's
like
the-
5 every 2 days.
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
don't respond.
So, thanks to you.
Guilty.
He was so offended. He was like, yeah, thanks, yeah.
So he's technically saying he wants to speak to you more.
Guilty.
He does.
He does, but
Damn.
he even tells me that
And
he's
she
like,
knows?
"Why do you hate me?" Because I don't
He's
respond to
I
him.
don't, I'm sure he doesn't do it like that. He's probably like, I miss you. You don't talk to me enough.
That's crazy.
That.
You think
About
Abraham's
that.
capable of so much emotion?
Anyway, next question.
All right.
Next question.
Wait, we didn't
Next.
answer.
Oh, we didn't? Yeah, we did. The toilet.
Just put the freaking seat down, bro. No seas cochino.
Agreed.
That is
Or you could just pee sitting down.
True.
That
There
is
you
so
go.
cute.
I'm
Those-
trying to make it.
Which one are you doing?
This one.
That is so
So
cute.
cutie.
What are you painting of it?
I just started.
Random?
I don't know. I'm gonna paint like
I saw
beach,
the sign.
like beach, and then water over here,
Nice.
because that's where I want to be.
I was like, you're giving Miami.
I miss Miami.
All right, next question.
Yes.
Do girls pee in the shower?
Yes.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Sometimes when me and Mario have to shower really fast,
Oh,
we'll go
God.
at the same, like we'll go in together, and I'm like, dang it, like I needed to pee, and I have to wait till he gets out so I can pee
So
in
you
the
can
shower.
pee.
No, wait, let me say something. You guys are not going to believe me, but yes, girls do pee in the shower, but I don't really anymore.
I don't believe you.
How come?
Liar.
Because no, it's because I've heard like some people have this conversation, like women, and they'll be like, any girl who says she doesn't pee in the shower is lying. But
That's literally what it says.
I
It
know.
says- the question was like, do girls pee in the shower? And if not, why are you lying?
no, seriously, it's because people say that. But I've stopped doing it just because it's because of my bathroom right now. If you guys know my bathroom, you know how it's like on the floor,
Yeah.
the actual shower, and it's like cobblestone almost. I feel like peeing on that is like a sin because it's porous, and I feel like it'll never be cleaned correctly. So I've stopped peeing in the shower because of that. But if it were a regular tub, I get it. Like if I'm at a hotel or something, like I'm gonna do it. But I try to avoid that at my house.
Yeah, I've heard some people say that they don't because they don't really clean their showers.
Oh, that's
Ew.
gross.
But I tried once a week to like drench it in chlorine
Yeah.
and like scrub, so I know that I'm keeping up with the maintenance. So I pee as much as I want.
Fair enough.
Keeping up with the maintenance.
Fair enough. Yeah, not
Nice.
in the poorest freaking thing. He said nice.
Did you pee in the shower?
Yeah, do guys pee in the shower?
What the? What?
Yeah. We aim at the drain.
What?
I missed my. I freaking forgot the dot was there.
You mixed
Again.
That's
I'm
funny.
so dumb.
That's actually funny.
No. Okay,
I
go.
had the yellow.
This yellow.
No, the other one. The next
one?
section.
This one. Okay.
That's funny.
We were literally just talking about that. That's so dumb.
Me manché.
This looks so
Oh,
stupid.
manches.
Okay, go.
How about the pool? Have you guys peed in the pool?
Oh no, I don't.
No,
I think
not-
when I was little.
Yes, same. When
Well,
I was
yeah,
little.
when I was little.
Because I
but
didn't
nah.
want to leave the fun.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But I freaking if I have a kid that's like that, bro. I'm
Maybe
gonna
if I was
lie to them.
drunk in a pool, I would pee in it.
You know what I always found gross? Like when little kids are in there with their diaper.
Oh, I see what you mean.
What do you
Like-
mean?
But they're babies.
What are
I
they
know,
gonna
but
do?
like it's still like
It's like I guess I know what you're saying.
there's no way a diaper can hold it in there. You know.
No, it's true. Even if it's a swimming diaper, say it doesn't hold it well. Okay, next question. Bruta.
Next question.
Sorry.
Next.
You call me boba.
How many creeps
do.
or non-creeps slide into your DMs?
Zero. How
on
many
a,
what?
On a daily, well, not daily
On a
basis.
daily, that's crazy.
never happened to me.
No,
But like,
really?
Shut up.
does it happen more
swear.
often than we think?
No.
To me, it does. But I get Christian creeps.
Oh God.
Really?
It's because
Yeah.
you're. It's because
Oh,
you're.
like-
El
like
profeta me
Jesus.
dijo que me ibas a casar conmigo.
No, I've only had one person tell me that.
And she almost fell for it too.
I
She's-
did not fall for
You
it.
told me, bro.
Crazy, dude.
Talking about liar.
I did lie.
I did not.
And you
tell
all believed it.
Sorry, I'm over here hoarding this.
I've had a lot of Christian creeps slide into my DMs.
Yeah.
I feel like on
What do they
Facebook.
say?
They say they're just weird, like awkward, like
El Señor te bendiga.
yeah, literally like bendiciones, hermanita.
Oh hell,
That's cute.
they saw you serving with Apostle one time, bro, and they saw their life flash before their eyes with you.
So no one has slid into your DMs.
I'm married now, so
Not
people
like
leave me
now,
alone.
but like in general.
Oh
Never.
yeah, my entire life. Freaking weirdos.
I think it also depends what kind of content you put out. Like if you're constantly putting yourself out there like a girl, then of course you're gonna get a whole bunch of guys
Yeah,
thirsting over you. If you
That's
post
true.
thirst traps like Julissa does,
I do not post. I literally. First of all, you're covering your whole face, so nobody can see you say that with a grin on your face, boa.
first of all, she has a.
I don't post thirst traps.
What are you talking about? You literally have a close friends list, and all you post there is freaking thirst traps, bro.
You're a liar.
What is going on?
She's
Why
so
expose
lying.
you like that?
That's a lie.
It's not a lie.
That's such a lie. I remember the last time I posted on my close friends.
I wouldn't know because I'm not on your close friends.
I don't even have first of all, you're all on my close friends.
You just said you don't have a.
I was gonna say that, but that's not true. I have
Anyway.
You're all on my close friends. I haven't posted. That's why you haven't seen anything. Niños bobos mensos.
What color? Niños bobos.
Yeah, all of you. Anyway, that's a lie. I don't post thirst traps, but yeah, I have people slide in my DMs sometimes still, but on Facebook or they're like
Facebook is.
or on TikTok as well. But I've been on private, so now people can't really. Well, they can, but I'm married
You know
now.
who slits into my DMs?
Who
slipped?
expose them?
People that try to sell me insurances or products.
Ew. Dude, that's the kind of people you
I
attract.
recently had someone reach out to me and ask me if I know anyone, which is the same exact thing that I always get. If I know anyone that's interested in making extra income or an opportunity. And I'm like, I do not know anyone at the moment, but if I do, I will let you know. Thank you.
You respond to them.
That's
No,
so
I respond
funny.
too. I get those messages too, but that's off topic, right? But I got a message like that recently about like a job opportunity, and I always tell them like I have my hands really tied right now. I'm like working on a lot of stuff, but thanks. And then they're like, "Oh, okay, but can you like post me on your story?"
I've
I'm-
never gotten that.
And I'm like, "Oh, brother."
I don't get those. No.
I've never gotten that, but that's crazy.
Everyone's always trying to get me a job, bro. Que me conocen, okay?
Vagabunda. Is that what that means?
You want to go there, bro?
Vagabunda.
You want to go there?
I'm just
Vaga.
saying. Vagabunda.
Vagabund. Vagabond.
Next.
Yeah.
So the next one leads. Have you ever had to reject someone's like DMs
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
or
all
like
the
put
time.
them down?
I don't think so.
Yes. Yeah. All the time.
No, guys, I
Vicky's
never
being
had
humble,
game.
bro. I've never.
Well, remember Osuna? That
Right.
was weird.
You don't need to have game.
I don't think I've ever had to reject anybody in my life.
Vicky, that's calling yourself easy. Don't do that.
No one's ever reached out to me. Which is good, I guess.
Vicky, you've had more boyfriends than I have. Please drop that narrative already.
Damn. They don't
Dang,
slide in
Vicky's
her
getting
DMs, though.
exposed.
Oh yeah, those were a
Do it
real
in person.
Yeah,
They're
in
sliding in real
Oh
life.
yeah, they're in-person creepers. You do get
In-person
in-person creepers.
That's true.
Don't we all?
In-person creepers, I do.
Guys, so this leads into have you ever been scared of like rejecting a guy and fear of like a bad reaction from them?
No, never.
No. If anything, I get
Like-
offended when they have a bad reaction.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's wrong with you, dude?
Like a bad reaction,
fact
like
that
what
they
do you mean?
expect
Like they get
Yeah.
like
to them.
you know, like they get mad or angry.
Yeah.
No.
Like, you know what? You're not even that cute anyway.
Oh,
Like stuff like that.
maybe
That's
one,
crazy.
just maybe one person.
There was this one guy I remember that he tried to kiss me and I pushed him away and then he got mad at me and then I stopped talking to him and he got mad at me.
Yeah, but that was weird. I think you recently told me about that story.
That was when we were at Wabanzi.
I want to tell you guys my
Almost
story,
done
but I
that.
can't because she's probably listening. But there's this girl.
Bleep
Yeah,
her.
not a girl kissing me, bro. But the
Tell
girl
us.
that I told you that I ran
Of
into
course,
not long
Yvette
ago.
would bring that up.
Wait, I went, no. God.
What did you say?
I also wanted to
Of course
say that
they
whatever
did.
answers,
Let's
I
go
know
tell
because
me
it's
later.
no. Sorry, go ahead. Actually,
no.
I'll talk after you.
No, you talk. Trust me.
You're gonna say your story.
No, there wasn't a story.
Oh,
Yeah, there was. I forgot.
yes, that's why. Just
No,
say your
basically,
story.
long story short, there's this guy who tried kissing me and I had a boyfriend. That's not why I didn't kiss him. I wouldn't have kissed him anyway.
I remember that.
But he tried kissing me, bro, and I had a boyfriend and I got so offended. And did I tell you about this? You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And you know too. Vicky.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he tried kissing me, you guys. I was so like taken aback because what scares me to this day about that interaction was that had I not reacted fast enough, I feel like he would have gotten to kiss me because I would have never expected him coming.
Yeah.
So he would have I would have thought about it too long and he would have already done it. I don't know how to explain it. And to this day, I still feel like guilty about something.
reacting?
Yeah, about something that didn't even happen.
That's weird.
Like when he was getting close to me, I was like, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, sorry. I thought you wanted me to. And I was like, no.
That's weird.
And but like era por a split of a second that I reacted and got away. But since I would have never expected that from him at all, I feel like he almost could have kissed me.
That's crazy.
And then I would have.
And
been
you feel
considered a
guilty
cheat.
about that?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. No, it's because I had a boyfriend, bro.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's not weird.
Yeah.
I had a
I
boyfriend.
remember that. I think we all gasped when you told us about it. We were like, what?
Yeah, like I know you're in love with me, but damn, who told you I liked you back? I didn't. Ever.
Oh, that's not blue.
That's pretty.
It is, but it's not gonna purple sky.
Purple rain. Purple rain. Okay, next. Wait, did everybody talk?
Yeah, no.
Yvette, you were gonna say something.
Now that we know
I
Yvette's
forgot.
gay.
Then you stay
Don't
quiet.
tell me it's gay. I'm not gay, guys.
Then you stay quiet.
I have a history with girls. That doesn't mean I'm gay.
Vicky's never heard that before.
Oh, you've never heard that? You never know
What'd
that?
you say? That you have a history with girls, but you're not gay?
Yeah. I have a history with girls, but I'm not gay.
That's interesting.
Reminds me of that
I'm
one
not
song.
a present gay. I'm not an active gay.
Oh, this is so off topic.
You're
But I'll
gay
just tell you
too?
guys- No, I had someone just reached out to me to start seeing a couple, and it's a transgender couple where it's a transgender male and a transgender woman.
How's that?
Interesting.
Isn't that crazy?
That is.
And I said yes. Sign them up.
You haven't started seeing them yet?
No.
Well,
They asked
be careful
me,
because gay people usually have crushes on you.
True.
talking about that. Mario was
It's
at
not
the.
true.
Mario was at the.
Oh, Mario too, right?
Yeah, bro, it's weird.
Oh, you're talking
Vicky
about
was
her
at the.
and personally? Oh, I thought you were saying in general.
No, Vicky attracts
Oh,
the
okay,
gays.
okay.
And so does Mario.
Yeah,
gays,
we
they're
were at
after me.
The female gays.
Mario was at La Lavanderia and he called me. He was so pissed off.
Wait, I remember this.
Yeah, because he said that he was folding the clothes and he noticed that some guy bien exagerado came in and was like
Exagerado.
very like,
Girly about it.
yes. Y luego que he started going around and he dice que se le acercó and was like trying to compliment Mario and Mario was just like, no. Like, get away from me.
Oh
And
my
then he's like, well,
God.
I just want to say you were cute. And Mario like ignored him and he was like, I'm not going to talk to him.
Oh my gosh.
He
There's
felt
no
so
gray.
bad.
There's no gray, you guys?
No, but you can make it white and black.
Oh, brother. That's actually insane, Vicky. Yeah. I thought Mario liked the gays. I'm nothing without my gays. Wait, this episode's making me realize how important the headphones really are.
Why?
Because it like really, you hear everything.
Yeah, 'cause she didn't hear what I
Smacking
said.
Stuff.
Smacking.
Yeah.
What
Like every time you put something down, you can hear it.
Sorry.
All right.
I'm
next
nothing
question.
without my gays.
Have you guys ever been friend zoned or had to friend zone someone?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, and why?
Who?
Wait, which one?
Yeah, well, which one? Been friend zoned?
I friend zone everybody.
Well, I was friend zoned by someone.
Was it a woman?
No, it was a man.
Oh, boring. I only want the gay talk.
You're dumb.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. If you're listening to this from
And
church, I'm sorry.
And I have.
This is our relationship.
If you're listening, if you're from church and you're listening to me,
You don't. Click off right now.
Not talking about you.
I have not shared this testimony at church yet.
Oh my God. Wait, it's true.
Everyone's gonna be like, ooh. Literally, everyone's gonna be like,
No,
what?
they're going to be like, I knew it.
Everything makes sense now.
That's crazy, dude.
Anyway, go. Tell us about the time you got friend zoned. I'm very shocked.
I had a crush on a high school friend, and obviously high school. No,
Oh.
no. Wait. No, it wasn't him.
You know
I know
what
what
I'm
you're
talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. No, he was just my prom date.
Oh, yeah.
But no, there was just a guy that I was really close to, and I had a crush on him, and then it just didn't work out. He friend zoned me because he wasn't into me.
That's messed up.
Yeah,
You missed
He
out.
liked
That's
another girl.
crazy.
Wait, I'm pretty sure that's happened to me before when I was in 3rd grade.
What?
Then I grew boobs. No, actually, that's a whole story, actually.
What the heck?
But I'll talk about it later. Vicky, talk to us about the time that you friend zoned or have friend zoned. You have absolutely friend zoned people.
Yes. It was in high school.
What's his name?
Last name.
I'm kidding. I'm joking.
It was from one of the bar addicts. Do you remember?
Was it start with a J?
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
I
Like,
thought-
ex?
What? No! That's weird. Bro.
That's hilarious.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm sorry for doing that to you. Everyone over here. Everyone was
What's
like,
going
what?
on?
Yeah, they're like, what the hell? Drama. Okay, go.
Yeah, I thought we were friends. I was just trying to get gains. That makes sense. I was trying to get strong. And then, but he took advantage of me.
Don't say it like that.
Oh, not in that way. He took advantage of my friendship.
okay.
Yeah, and then I remember said he was gonna train me to, I don't know, to do the,
Yeah.
you know when you can do like the handstand thing?
Yeah, what's it called? Muscle ups.
Muscle ups, yeah. He was gonna train me to do that because I really wanted to, and I thought we were cool at that time because we were the only girls a part of that.
Yeah.
So I wasn't
a part of it, actually. I was just dating him. You were a part of it.
Well, I thought we were cool anyway.
Yeah, no, it was
And I was
cool.
like, if I learn how
think
to
it
do
was
that,
cooler.
it's gonna be awesome.
I remember.
So he told me he would do it, right? And then we
Teach
met
you.
at the park, which was very close to the school.
Wait.
And then he started putting bachata music.
Ay.
And he tried to get me to dance with him. I'm like, no.
Ew.
Yes, bro. And he was all over me. I'm like, stop. Like, that's not what we're here for. And then I started getting really annoyed because he wasn't getting the idea, and I had to be direct. And I was like, you told me you were gonna teach me how to do that handstand thing, and we haven't even gotten to it, and you're being like all over me, and you're making me feel really uncomfortable. Really uncomfortable.
He definitely was trying to get you to do that handstand, girl.
But
Whoa! This is why PG.
but then
Damn.
I don't know si estaba malito or something, but he wasn't listening to me.
That's crazy.
What? It's true. And then I ended up leaving. I was like, you don't have to go home. And I went home.
have to go home.
Oh, and he kept stopping by my locker all the time in the mornings. Como if something was going on.
we
I'm
shared
like,
a locker?
yeah, you were always with your boyfriend at that time.
Yeah.
And he was
care.
always
We can talk
there.
about him.
And at first I thought it was when he first started doing that, I was like, well, we're friends. They think I'm cool, right? No. He had other intentions.
He thought you were hot and sexy is what he thought.
And then eventually he told me. Eventually he told me that he had a crush on someone in their class, and I took that opportunity to get them together. And they got together.
Who was her name? What was her name?
I don't remember. But he
Denise. No, that was the other one.
No. And then he was devastated because she left him with for some other guy.
What the hell?
And he was depressed and devastated. I'm like, I saved myself.
I saved myself.
No, Vicky, I'm sorry, but you always attract the weirdos, bro. I mean, don't get me wrong. Actually, I should not be talking. I attracted the freaking cowboy guy who fell off a horse and then started being a weirdo.
Bro, that one was weird.
That was a stalker, bro.
That one was weird, bro.
Yeah.
That one was weird. I forgot about that one. Yeah. Tell the story. Tell the story, bro.
Bro, there was this
I wonder what happened to him.
I don't know. There was this guy who fell off a horse, okay? And it's not even, this part isn't funny. He fell off a horse and he quedó mal, actually mentally.
Oh, that's not funny.
And
Sorry for
and
laughing.
also he had you didn't know what you were laughing at. Quedó mal, and he also had a lazy eye too. Something happened in his brain, and he started going to church. Do you remember him, Abraham? Okay, he started going to church, and he had a huge crush on me. But it was weird because his mouth wouldn't process what his brain was saying. But through text message, he had time to think things through and be, I don't want to say normal, but
He could communicate.
yeah, he could communicate normally, exactly. And he had a crush on me, and I had a boyfriend at the time because I've had a boyfriend always.
Yeah. I remember that.
But he was from church, and he would I guess I knew he had a crush on me because he probably told Mario or something. No, Vicky?
Yeah. I think Mario, and then Mario was like, nah, man, she has a boyfriend.
Yeah, Mario,
And he didn't take that well.
right. And then he would message me on Facebook, right? And this was when I was with my ex that you know. And he would message me on Facebook and be like, I know that you and blah 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 are having sex and sinning.
Damn.
And just the weirdest things. And it was long paragraphs. I don't remember the details.
It was weird.
But it was he was I know you guys, what you guys are doing behind closed doors. And it was just just because you're imagining it doesn't mean it's happening, you freaking weirdo.
It wasn't.
I remember that.
It was not happening.
I'm just
actually.
kidding.
He wishes. Could I have blocked? Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that one was weird because then he started making it this huge thing with everyone from church. I remember that.
Yep.
It was weird.
And all because he was obsessed with me. It was just weird.
Because he wanted you. Because
had
you turned him down, and that's when he started going against you. I remember.
But of course I'm going to turn you down. I have a boyfriend. And guys, I've had such weird experiences with stalkers like that. And I don't understand but it's also because I'm too nice.
True.
I'm too friendly. So I make people think that I feel if you're weak-minded, you just assume I have a crush on you. Or if you're si estás malito, bro. Literally.
Next question.
You assume I have a crush on you. Yeah, before I get canceled. Go. Vicky started it, bro. Nobody says nothing. So when I say it,
I was trying to
it was hilarious. I'm sorry. That
was funny.
My throat hurts. Okay, go.
What's the best part about being a woman?
Being a woman. That's it. The best part about being a
I've
woman.
never thought about that. That's a good question.
I just feel this is going to be, I don't know. I don't know. There's so many different routes you can take this, and some people can get offended by what I say, and some people can take it well.
All right, just say it.
The main thing is kind of being taken care of.
Yeah.
And I don't mean finding a man who buys you stuff. I'm just saying just being, I feel if you were with a good man as a woman, you're always a little girl. You're always just a girl, you know? And you can be a little girl. So I think that's my favorite part. I don't know if it'll change once I'm a mom and there's not really too much of a space for that, because there'll be a child now that is an actual little girl. But being taken care of like that is what I like about being a woman right now. Amongst other things, being able to get dressed up and look pretty. And I know guys can do that.
I like that.
But it's fun. Picking your outfits, putting on makeup, like playing dress up.
Accessorizing.
Yeah.
Being into fashion.
Yeah.
I like that girls or women have a wider option to like dress. Like we have skirts, we have pants, we have dresses, and guys don't have that. They only have pants or shirts.
And whatever they do have is so expensive.
True, that is true.
Girl stuff is expensive, but guy stuff, like,
Yeah.
you spend so much money on one outfit for a
Yeah,
man.
that's true.
And then we have freaking Shein and Forever 21 that we can buy outfits at. Not that we do, but you can.
Adding on that, usually when girls dress up, like there's always that pressure of like wearing something different that you haven't worn before. As a man, like as a man, like you can wear the same suit like for every event, like people won't say anything.
It's true.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think anyone would say anything if a girl rewears it, but you feel like you didn't try.
Yeah, or like after a while you start feeling like dull because it's like I feel like I've been wearing the same thing over and over.
Yes, that's
especially
true.
because you became a minimalist.
Yeah,
Not
dude.
completely, but like compared to how we used to be with our parents,
Yeah.
I feel like your mom and my mom are not minimalists.
No.
Like they have a whole bunch of everything. And your mom tampoco.
No.
So when
Definitely
I
not.
moved here, I did what Vicky did when she moved with Mario. And it's like you purge a lot of stuff. Y luego te quedas with like a few things, but you love them.
Yeah.
But then you wear it all the time.
Yeah, and that's how I feel right now.
Me too.
That's how I definitely feel. I feel like I'm wearing the same thing. I feel like I've worn the same thing at least 5 times in the past month.
Well, we don't see you enough to know that, but I'm
But
sure
that's
it's
how I
not
feel
that
for
deep.
work. Because I work clothes is like limited.
It's true.
Like you have to rewear things, which there's nothing wrong with
No,
that.
that's true. That's true.
But you start feeling like
Yep.
I'm not that creative.
No, it's true. Now that I got that office job, I do feel like, bro, what sweater do I wear today? Especially because it's like cold in there.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to wear a freaking suit jacket. It's not that deep. Anyway, I don't know if we answered your question.
You did. You guys have anything to add?
What was the question?
About what
the
do you
best
like?
part about being a woman,
Being a
in
woman.
your opinion? Good job of that.
Men are also just dirty.
I just think that women can do a lot. And that's not like looking down on men at all, but like women can be fertile. Women
Yeah, that's true.
like can make food out of their body. Like you can make your own milk. Like this is just like superpowers, you know?
No, it's true. I guess I
that's
didn't even think about that because we're not there yet.
Yeah, but
But you're probably pregnant right now as we speak, huh?
I'm not pregnant.
I'm on to you.
Sure.
I'm precitive.
We're always on to her.
My God.
I already told you guys I have the right idea of how I'm gonna tell you. You're never gonna get.
Is it that chick? Is this a gender reveal?
No, you chicken.
It's so cute.
Bruh.
No, baby chicken. I'm gonna give it to
I
Azaria.
need
Next
another-
question, Vicky
I
is
need another
stimming.
napkin. I need a.
Did you hear me?
What's stimming mean?
Stimming
I said
means?
Vicky's stimming right now.
What does that
You
mean?
don't know what stimming means?
No.
And you're a
Vic,
therapist?
You're a therapist.
Stimming?
When somebody with like who has wait, is it only autistic people?
I don't know.
Which because I don't mean it as like a bad thing.
Yeah. Well, you want to say on the spectrum.
Yes. When someone's on the spectrum and they like do things over and over again, just like out of comfort. I don't know how to explain it.
That's all neurodivergent.
Yes, that's what it is. Neurodivergency. And I feel like Randy stims, you guys. I like
Sure, I do.
No, on the weekends, guys, he does this every freaking week, no fail. I don't know if it's because he's happier on the weekends because he's not working his 2 jobs all day. But he'll say one thing that is really annoying and it'll piss me off. And once he sees it pisses me off, he repeats it and repeats it. And that's like his saying of the week. Wait, have you heard him do that?
I've yes. Me and Jackie have had conversations about this.
Really?
Yes.
And now I
we
realize
have.
that he's just stimming.
That's so funny because we like
That's
if we're gonna
funny.
hang out with you guys or something, we'll always say like, "Oh, I wonder what Randy's words of the day is gonna
Yes!
be."
Oh my god!
Or his
Literally.
phrase.
What have been the most recent ones? Like he'll be like,
Oh, I can't remember right now.
Hold on, I need to think of something, you guys, so you guys can understand like the freaking
Yeah.
pain of it all.
Well, around Thanksgiving, he just kept on saying gobble gobble, gobble gobble, gobble gobble, gobble gobble.
Literally, and he'll do it all day, all weekend, and then on Monday when he's depressed again because he has to go to work, he stops. He'll literally I'm gonna text you guys his new thing every weekend. Van a ver. Anyway,
That's
next
funny.
question.
That's so funny.
Did everyone answer?
Yeah.
No, Yvette.
Oh no,
Oh, yeah, she
Yvette
did.
Yeah, I
didn't.
did. What was the question?
Dress
She
up.
said dressing
Yeah.
up.
What's the worst thing about being a woman?
Period.
Absolutely.
Cramps.
Discrimination.
Thinking that I'm not better than you when I am.
I don't know if I've ever been discriminated for being a woman. I've been discriminated for
You
being
probably
Mexican,
have. You just don't know.
but I don't know if maybe like
I think in
mixed.
general,
I feel
just
that. That's true.
society.
No,
like,
she's right. She's right.
In general, just society being a woman already sets you back.
Yeah,
If you're a man, you already have so many advantages that you don't even know.
that's true.
So that leads me into the next question. Do you think if you're a woman, do you think you have it easier in life or it's harder?
No, it's definitely harder.
I think it's hard.
I think even like physically things are harder. Like
No, that's true.
we have pain, we have
Yeah.
period cramps, we carry a baby.
Yeah,
Don't ask an incel these questions. If you're an incel and you're listening to this, don't. Because I don't want to hear you like,
They're in the comments right now. Actually.
yeah, exactly. I feel like that's like my pet peeve, a freaking incel. Anyway, continue.
an insult.
Sorry.
It looks horrible.
I feel like every time answering questions about women, like the incels are always like freaking trolling.
Yeah, that's true. I had like the HR guy. I'd had an interview like a couple of months ago, and they were asking me. They were like, "What would be one thing that would probably like not keep you here?" Or like
Yeah.
they wanted to know if like if there's something that would make me leave, and I was like, "Yes, there's one thing." And they were like, "What?" If I got pregnant. I was like, because I cannot work a full-time job doing this and be pregnant.
Right.
Or maybe I can, but what about after? Like, I still have to like bring income into my home. But I'll have to be like at home with my baby too.
Right.
And it's like, that's the one thing I was like, if you guys can offer me maternity leave, that'd be great.
They don't have that right now?
No, we have to
What?
pay for it aside through AFLAC.
Oh, heck no. The Aflac is like insurance?
Oh, we have like time for you to leave, but you don't get paid.
Oh, well, like they don't fire you.
Yeah. I don't know what you called that though.
Yeah, yes, I know what you're talking about. I know that sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I
does
feel
suck.
like as a woman, like men don't have to think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's in Switzerland or something that they're very good at giving men and women, like
Time off.
yes, so like men have maternity leave too.
That'd be
Paternity
really
leave.
nice. Does that even exist here?
I told Randy that I hope that like his job has
Umbrellas
that
suck.
because I also understand. I'm not trying to complain too much that women are the ones that get the leave, but I would only think it's fair for a man to get it too
Yes.
because why am I the only one who has to be in charge of taking care of this kid when at the end of the day, like going to work is it's hard, but it's not as consuming physically and mentally as having a kid.
Yep.
And that can drive you nuts. And I told Randy, I will not have kids if you don't help me. Like if I don't feel like I have a good support.
Agreed.
Look at this picture of Mario when he was a baby.
Oh,
Isn't he so cutie?
but he looks just like
He's so cute.
Emma, or I don't know. He looks just like the girls.
See, it's the eyes, I think. Isn't he so cute?
Next
When I
question.
Wait, did we answer Abraham?
Wait, did you answer, Vicky?
Yeah, she started.
Oh,
We talked
you're
about.
right. Yes, you're right. You're right.
Wait, what was the question that we answered to that?
I forgot what I asked.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I don't know.
if it's
Harder.
harder, or is life as a woman easier or harder?
Harder.
Oh, but yeah, I
Oh,
feel
was
like
it?
in someone else's, like in a guy's eyes, but I feel like we're so used to it that we don't credit
Right.
ourselves for everything that we do.
But we do a lot.
But yeah, we do a lot.
You have some orange.
This
Nice. All right.
one or the
Another
one that
question.
has. This one.
You guys like brought up examples. Like, what are things that like you guys have to think about as women that men don't really like think about? Like, for example, like you guys have to pick an outfit for an event. It was guys like, oh, I have my suit.
I think that's like a very superficial thing.
Yeah, but like things like that. For
Yeah.
example.
Okay. Which I don't say that to like talk down on your example. I'm just saying that is true. But we also that motherly instinct. Now that we're on the topic of mothers, like it's so real. Just you think about everything before leaving the house. You know that your child needs their bottle. You know that they need like 2 changes of clothes. You know that if you're going to be gone for longer, it might be 3 changes of clothes. You know how much food that they need. And those are things that as a man, unless you are fully responsible for a child, you were gonna leave the house with like missing some of the stuff. You're always gonna leave missing or forgetting something. And a woman like is so preventative because she like it's already hard.
Yeah.
So you're gonna do whatever it takes to make sure that you're prepared, and things still might go wrong. And those are the moments where a woman will start crying, and a guy will be like, "What are you crying about? You just forgot like the chupon." And it's like, bro, I tried so hard to get everything perfect so that we could have like a smooth thing. And a guy who didn't have to think about any of it is like, it's not a big deal. We'll just go buy one. But it is a big deal because I forgot it after trying so hard to not forget it. And those are the things that are like a woman or a mom does in more than one area.
Yeah. On top of that, you have the burden of making sure the house is clean, making sure that if you do leave home, like everything at the house is going to be okay. Like, especially going on trips.
Yep.
Ugh. I mean, I'm not a mom, but I've seen my sisters go through it. My sisters have a lot of kids. So
yes. And speaking of that, one time you talked to me about your sister, how luckily, one of your sisters has a husband who you know that she knows every time she comes back home, it's going to be spotless because he is just very intentional in that. And I've never forgotten about that because it's so important as a woman to have someone on your side like that. Forgetting having the kids because, for example, one of the things that is a burden on me, but no porque nadie me la impuso, it's just things that I think about. I'm already used to making food for my husband every day. And I know not every woman does that. But whenever there's a day where I'm going to get home from work or I can't make dinner, I feel so guilty, you guys, to have to tell Randy, babe, can you eat out today? Because not only does he have to eat out today, he has to buy lunch tomorrow. So that's 2 times that he has to eat out just because I didn't make dinner today. And it's like those things, like I feel so bad about all that whenever it happens.
yeah.
And it's not a big deal to him, but to me, I'm just like, bruh.
Yeah.
Right. That's another thing. Girls are super like emotional. I mean, it can be a good thing, it can be a bad thing, but guys are not that emotional. Like they're not so connected to their emotions. So that just makes it even more of a burden on women because
they don't get it.
Yeah, exactly. So does that answer your question?
What was the question again?
Not everyone answered though. Not everyone answered. What are things that girls have to think about that guys don't have to?
Oh.
Go ahead, Vicky. What do you see in the therapy world? That's like a conflict between couples. It doesn't even have to be couples. It can just be girls and boys.
I think you guys named them. I think about the couples that I see. There's always conflict of like the man not thinking about like things that the woman would think or expect him to do, and then they don't have to do it.
Yeah,
because maybe they rely on each other about those things.
Yeah. No examples, girl. What the?
No, I can't think of anything. I'm so invested into my picture.
It better be good, bro.
Literally, I'm not liking this shade of pink.
I'm not liking my umbrellas.
Those are umbrellas, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so messed up, Abraham.
They're like beach balls. Bro.
That's crazy.
Well, they could be beach balls too.
Leave her alone.
All right, last question.
Last?
Bro.
No, this is fun. Ask me more.
We can do like would you rather's.
Nice.
Okay.
Last question. Why is it so hard to pick where to freaking eat, bro?
I think it comes from a place of like you want to satisfy your husband or whoever your partner is, and you're just like, look, no, what do you want? You know,
And yourself too. And like I feel like men are so simple creatures. Like if I ask my husband what he wants to eat, he's gonna pick Chipotle every time.
So why don't you pick Chipotle?
Because what if I don't want to pick Chipotle every time,
So
bro?
then say that.
I do.
Let's be like, I don't know, whatever you want.
Yeah, literally, and he gets so mad.
And then he's like, okay, Chipotle. And you're like, no, I don't want it.
I will be honest, I only get mad at that conversation when Mario asks me, what do you want to eat? And I share what I want to eat, maybe once or twice, 2 different places, and he says no to both.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, then you pick. Because I know what do you want to eat? I'm like, I said what I wanted to, you just don't want it. And then we get into an argument because I'm like, no, I'm not going to pick. ¿Cómo eres? What does he call me?
Terca. Vengativa.
No. I think it's terca. But he says it differently.
¿Cómo eres testaruda?
I don't remember. And I'm just like, it makes me more mad because I was like, I literally said what I wanted and you said no, which is fine.
Are you done?
So you pick.
No, I'm taking a break.
She started last and she's taking a break already.
I just get into my head. Like if someone starts asking me questions, I start overthinking.
I was gonna say something so bad.
What were you gonna say?
What do you
Say
mean,
it.
like questions?
You need
Say
it.
it.
Wait, what? What did you say?
Nothing. Anyway.
Say louder for the camera.
No, I'm sorry. It's because I need to stop.
What did you say?
No, nothing.
Repeat it.
No.
You're gonna hear it later.
You're editing this video. Okay, go. Everyone, please ignore me. I need Jesus. Shut up, Yvette.
I want to laugh too.
I'll tell you later, Vicky. It has to do with the clitoris. Say it. Oh, she was like, what did you say? I get it in my head a lot, and I was like, you need head.
That's fine.
Anyway,
Go.
that's it. I just get it in my head a lot.
About what you
Like,
want to eat?
okay, if we're deciding where to eat, and then it has to do with a group, and we have to come to a conclusion, I'll start getting into my head like, wait, I don't really want that. I want this, and then I want that, and then I just start.
Yeah.
I start getting indecisive if I start overthinking things.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, that happened to me. Here.
You want to know another
There's
thing?
an extra
Actually,
one.
now that we're getting deep, one of the reasons that a woman has a hard time deciding where to eat is because she's trying to be logistically correct and everything.
That's true.
Like, and a guy doesn't. Like, if Randy and I are gonna go to Oak Brook and we know we have to, I'm like, okay, what options do we have that are convenient for our Oak Brook trip? But Randy doesn't think like that. He's just like, if I'm craving something in Oswego and it's the other direction, we can go that way. But I'm just like, no, that's just a waste of time. So just wanting everything to make sense for the other person is one of the reasons why it's so hard to come to an agreement or to just think of something, and guys just get mad at us. And it's like, bro, we're doing this for you.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Satisfying your partner.
Yeah. And it's like, bro, you know what? Like, screw you, then. Just kidding. Anyway, moving on. Can you ask us more questions? Like good questions, like
Good questions.
juicy questions.
Juicy.
what?
These are freaking 5th grade questions.
We're fifth
Freaking
grade.
Jacqueline
Juicy
could have
question.
answered this.
You ask a juicy question.
Yeah, what's a juicy question?
I don't know. I can't think of anything, bro. I'm fried.
Saying. Would you rather have your ex's name tattooed on your forehead or never be able to use makeup again?
Never be wear
Never-
makeup.
Yeah, no makeup. Goodbye.
Heck no.
I would have his name tattooed
Just
and then
thinking
wear
about them
makeup to
traumatizes me.
cover it up. What the heck?
Girl, you're really fair skinned. You would not be able to cover that up.
That's crazy.
I would no. Absolutely
These
not.
don't look like umbrellas.
They look like candy.
They look like donuts.
Donut.
Like pool
They look like
donuts.
pieces of candy,
Donut.
like the mint candies.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yummy.
I'm done.
Bro,
Yeah?
you give
No,
up so
I'm
fast.
not. But like I'm tired.
I am way not done. Anyway,
You're lame.
Wait, what was the question?
you're dumb, girl.
Bruh.
Oh yeah, the forehead.
Forehead.
Tattooed on your forehead.
Oh yeah. Ask ChatGPT.
I did. They're lame.
Was that juicy enough for you?
No,
What kind of juicy questions
I
are we
thought
talking
I was gonna
about?
be like putting everyone in the hot seat.
Like by juicy, do you mean like sexual questions?
Not sexual, but like definitely questions that I would ask.
It's PG.
All right, ask. You ask.
No, es que no sé. No sé.
Ay,
ahorita no sé
Dios.
nada, bre.
Ooh, there's a good one.
Is it really no?
We'll be the judge of that.
Shut up. Would you rather like go talk to your past self or your future self?
Past.
Why?
I need to talk to her.
About what?
I'm proud of her.
Aw.
Damn.
I don't know.
I think in this
Couldn't hear the bit. I hit the wow button.
Yeah.
point in time, I think I would want to talk to my future self.
Period.
And tell her what?
I don't know.
Throw a freak.
Can I do both?
No.
No, tell us, because I think we should all elaborate.
I don't know. I don't know what I would tell her.
I just feel like the one thing that I feel like I didn't have or that I wish I had was either an older sister, to be an older sister or to have an older sister or just someone in, how do you say it? Someone in your court. Is that how you say it?
In your corner?
In your corner. Like, I wish I had someone in my corner that like, yeah, that was just with me. And I feel like I would be like, me now is the best person for like little me to have in her corner.
Dang.
And so I wish that I could be like, girl, like you became like who you wish you had. And so I wish I could tell her that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Inner child healing.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
I'm like, you're not a millionaire yet, but that's the least of it. What about you guys? future?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like I would go back as well, but since we only had to choose one, I would choose my future self. I don't know why. I really don't.
That's cool too, though.
I don't even know what I would say to my future.
The darkness, my old friend.
Literally. I think that's why I don't want to go back to my
Past.
to my past.
Yeah, no.
Very dark.
Yeah, literally. Let's not do that to you. What about you, Vicky?
I don't think I would do future because I like surprises.
Yeah, I don't like
So-
surprises. That's
Oh, that makes sense.
That's a good point.
So I think I would just like, I would want, yeah, but then my past. Yeah. I've never thought about these questions. So I'm like
the point,
thinking.
girl.
I'm like
That's
honestly
true.
thinking, I'm like, what would I say? But yes, I think I would have wanted to encourage myself to focus on things I actually wanted to do.
like singing.
Like,
Is that one thing?
yeah, that could be something. Yeah. But not feel like,
Tied to like one thing.
yeah, or that I had to do, yeah, that I had to like
Just
do
say
something.
it. You wish you weren't in DNA of Christ. No, we've talked about this.
Yeah.
Like, tell us.
Wait, you wish you weren't?
I wish I didn't have to go through that whole thing.
Yeah, like the
Trauma?
No, it's not the trauma because hers wasn't really trauma. It was just like
It was just
a lot of focus on that one thing.
yeah, and my parents were really good at like keeping me like letting me do like other things that I was interested in. But I always felt like the pull of like having to not be involved in so many things and having to focus on one thing. And I think I would have gone back and like redirected myself.
Like told her it's okay to not throw yourself fully into the music thing. When give her like younger self permission to like do the other activities.
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah, I feel that.
I think I would have done that because I feel like
that's relatable, but
I only did a lot of like the extracurricular stuff that I did.
Ya
like
grande.
sports, grande, pero no, it was in middle school too.
Oh, was it? Okay. I don't
Pero
remember.
it was more because I was trying to reach out and do other things, not so much because like I
Branch
was
out.
never really good at one thing because I was always trying different things.
Yeah.
Because I never had a focus on something I actually wanted to do. It
That's
was always kind of
true.
like staying busy in different things just so. Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
to keep
I
almost
wish I
everybody
would've-
happy.
Yeah, I wish I would have just. I think I would redirect myself to doing something I knew I wanted to do and just give it my all
Stuck
there.
it, yeah.
I think that's what I would have done.
That's interesting.
That's a really good point of view because I feel like I feel the same way,
Yeah.
but in music, I feel like I could have done more.
Yeah.
But I did choose the right thing for me. Like I feel like music, what we did, was like, yeah, it was the best thing that could have happened to me. But I feel like there was more. There was more, something else. And like
Yeah.
being older does really change things now. So you don't really have the same luxuries.
No, but you could heal that and fix it through your children.
Or traumatize them. That's a good one.
That's cute.
It didn't come out.
It's really cute. What do you mean? It did.
No.
It's so cute. You need your eyes and that's it.
I don't like the colors; they're too dark.
Just do a light, look, let it dry and then do a layer of this one
Okay.
on the yellow. I told you this. You don't listen to me.
So
Por eso te iba a pasar yo uno de esos yellows, but you wanted that canary yellow.
It reminded me of the picture.
It does look like it. Any more questions, Abraham?
Yeah. Would you rather win $25,000 or your best friend wins $250,000?
200 and let my best friend win 250 with the advantage of giving me the 25,000.
I'm sure.
Same.
Yeah, I feel like if you did that for me, I would give you $25,000.
Yeah, like pay back pay me for the wishing good on you.
yeah, same.
But
what
if your
if they
friend,
didn't?
then that's not your friend. So I'm taking the 25. What the hell?
But how would you know that she wouldn't? What if you thought she would or he?
You take the L.
Oh, friend.
Damn.
Like I
Did
take
you
that.
answer?
I'll take
Yeah,
that.
same.
Same one.
You would let your friend have it.
Yes, I would let my best friend have the 2K. I mean 250K.
Damn, just 2K? Damn, you really love Loli.
Lowly.
Would you rather switch your bodies with your ex or switch your body with your grandma?
What the heck?
Can I pick the ex?
I picked my ex. My ex-girlfriend.
No, who's my ex? Can I pick the ex or it's the most recent ex?
I don't know.
Damn it.
It says an ex.
I'm trying to think who my ex was.
Damn,
Remember?
Too many ex.
too
I'm
many
telling
or
you.
is that too long?
No, too many exes. I'm telling you, she's at 1 million. No te crees.
No, talking with someone does not mean I dated them.
Yeah, it's
I
true.
think.
It's true. It's true.
Ooh, no.
She's aching herself out.
I think I would, honestly, in that situation, one of my exes triggers me, so I think I would choose my grandmother.
Yeah, I was surprised you didn't choose that sooner. The rest of us have to really think about that one.
Well, I first had to identify who my ex was.
Never mind. Moving
That's
on.
funny.
Next question.
That
Wait,
was
did
funny
you decide?
question.
Oh yeah, you said you did. Your chick girlfriend.
Yeah, my ex-girlfriend.
Wait, your ex is a girl?
One of them.
One of them. Yeah.
What do you mean one of them?
Oh,
Well, I have
he's finding out
different
now.
What?
She's allowed to have exes, Abraham. She's allowed to have a past.
You're annoying. Would you rather
Is it
know
dumb?
when you're gonna die or how you're gonna die?
When? So I can make the best out of what I have.
No, I'm scared.
Yeah, when I don't care about how.
scary.
I don't care about how I die.
That's scary.
I just want to know when.
Yeah, I think I would know when because I would make sure that like I do my best.
That's so devastating to know when you're gonna die.
What if it's like tomorrow? That'd be crazy.
Too
So bad
Too
for
late.
Randy.
Oh well.
For Randy.
If you died,
If I died
you know
tomorrow,
you're
I
gonna.
wouldn't tell my family.
Oh, I was gonna ask that. Okay.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't think I would. Would you?
I would. I think if I knew for sure I was going to die tomorrow, I would tell my parents because I think the scariest thing in life is to like feel that other than losing them is like you being gone and have them having to suffer that.
True.
Like I would hate that for my parents.
Would
I
I want Randy to get married
have
again?
like the. Wouldn't you want them to have like the best moment with you and not grieve the moment?
No, because at least I can like talk to them and have a conversation about it and be like, I'm leaving and you guys like, please don't be sad. It's okay. And a lot of people, when they leave this earth, they don't get that last like goodbye.
Right.
It happens like either in a tragedy or a last minute. So it like one last conversation with my parents.
That makes sense.
And yes, I would want Randy to get remarried. Would you guys
never
want
thought about
your
that.
partner to be remarried?
I would.
I think I would. I
I
just
would.
don't think he would.
Yeah, I don't think Randy would either. Not saying that I'm amazing. I just feel like Randy like already.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. Just
So
because
why?
of like
You don't
his
think, like,
family's
20,000
mentality.
20,000
Like his dad took decades to remarry, and he wasn't even thinking about marriage. I think what led him to like the idea of marriage was that he realized that like he was gonna be like alone, and he needed to have someone with him in his old age. So I feel like that's why I say like I don't think Mario would, because considering like just his dad.
But Mario is a very social person.
Oh yeah, but he gets that from his dad.
True.
His dad is
Never
like
mind,
a
true.
social butterfly.
He probably had like a bunch of people thinking he liked them in his day.
Don't get me started.
No, not Mario. Well, obviously Mario,
Oh.
but his dad.
Oh, probably. Yeah.
I just don't feel like. I think Randy would like be a very. I wonder if he would go to the world. I'm kidding.
I don't think he would.
That's
Honestly.
so
I know.
funny.
I know me either. But what I'm trying to say is I don't think he would remarry just because he might juntarse with someone. I just don't see him doing the whole wedding thing again.
Yeah.
Just because I don't know.
I
Maybe
just
he would.
think in that situation, like I don't think any of us would. I don't think I would do that whole married. Like I just feel like when you do it with the person that you want to do it with, it's really hard to share. I mean, I've never been in that situation, but I feel like it would be hard to share that moment again with someone else.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's like
that's
the
true.
key.
Who knows? I think everyone manages it different.
Yeah.
If that were to happen.
I think I would be able to remarry, because I know Randy would want me to. Like, I know he would not want me to be alone.
That's crazy.
Why'd
That's
you make
hard
that face?
to think of that though.
This question
It is hard.
I thought you said it because I thought he made that face because of what I said, but he's making
Wait,
it.
what'd you say?
That I think I could remarry, but that's because I know Randy would want me to. He wouldn't want me to be alone.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be alone either, though. He's just a loner, naturally.
Is this yours?
No, it's yours.
Oh.
Your little paticos.
Yuck.
That's cute.
I'm trying really hard.
Next question.
Would you rather find a dead body or be a witness to a deadly assault?
Find a dead body.
Find a dead body. I don't want to be a witness to a deadly assault. I will be so traumatized. I'll probably just off myself.
I was so traumatized for like nights on end when I saw the Diddy abuse on Cassie.
Who's Cassie?
When you saw like the documentary, or when you read about it?
No,
or?
when I saw like the
Oh,
elevator scene.
the elevator scene?
I couldn't
Oh.
sleep for days. Like I could sleep obviously, but I every time I'd go to sleep, that flashback would come to my mind of just like, if that's what we saw on camera, imagine what she endured off camera. So I can't witness violence.
Yeah, that sucks.
Wait, who's Cassie? Who is that?
Do you know who Diddy is?
Yeah.
You never heard of like the?
But I didn't know he
she's
like
an
the
artist,
elevator
no?
thing.
She's a singer? A
So
pop artist?
she's
I don't know who she
I
is.
think she's a singer, right? An artist, and she was with P Diddy, and he would like. She
was
had a really
abusive.
abusive relationship with him, and recently they were in a lawsuit, and they all came like that video specifically because it was filmed by a hotel, and then he paid the hotel to hide it. It never came out when it happened.
Yeah.
And she kept staying in that relationship because he wouldn't let her leave the relationship. But during the lawsuit, she brought it up, got it, leaked it to the public, and everyone saw just like one of the many moments. And the thing is that when she started the lawsuit came out on the internet. You can read those. Those are like, that's
Yeah,
public
they have a
record.
yeah.
And no one believed her. Because P. Diddy's name is so big, they probably thought she was just
Lying.
wanting money from him. And then that video came out, and the whole internet like blew up because they're
Search
like,
it up.
And then a
"Oh
whole bunch
my
of his abuses. Is that, I don't know if that's how you
Came
say
to
it,
light.
but yeah, a whole
you
bunch
have
of
to
girls started coming
look it
out.
up on TikTok. Just put Cassie and Diddy, and it's an elevator scene. And oh my god, just don't show it to me.
I'm scared.
Yeah, it's pretty violent.
Really?
Yeah. And she talks about how it's just, and you only see part of it because he drags her into a room afterwards, and you don't know what happens when he drags into the room. He did this in
That's horrible.
public. Imagine when he does in private, bro. Is what
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That's good. Did you read the actual?
Girl, I can't.
Oh,
I've
they're
read part
pretty.
of it.
They're really graphic.
I read part of it, I read part of it, and I heard like, so you know how some people like dissect it. I did that.
I only read her specific. I don't know if it was her or the first one where there was other people involved, and then after that I couldn't anymore because it was very graphic.
Have you
Very
heard
sad.
like Orlando? No, what's that one guy? Eddie from That's So Raven.
Orlando Brown.
Orlando Brown. Yeah, the crazy one. How he talks about Diddy.
I've heard a couple of.
He's like, Diddy's gonna get you.
He's
Diddy's gonna
crazy.
get you. With like the beady eyes, bro. He's crazy.
She was probably trying to escape.
Yes, she was. That's why. That's why he dragged her back in, because she was trying to leave, and she took her stuff, and he went to go get her, and the elevator didn't open on time, so he caught her.
But I'm glad that that's out in the that she brought that out to light, because a whole bunch of his stuff started getting exposed.
What is he in prison? Where is he? What's up with him?
I don't know. What do you know?
He is?
What do you know, Abraham?
Yeah.
He's a-
No. I don't keep. Am I a P. Diddy fan? No.
All right, bro.
You've been
I
to a
think
white
his-
party.
That's
The
crazy.
hell? Ain't no party like a Diddy party.
You're so stupid.
I don't know. Is he? Did he get it?
Yeah,
he
I
got
think
convicted.
his court case just started, I think. And I just started a bit.
That's so messed
I
up.
don't know. I don't keep up with him.
I don't know either. I don't keep up. But what was
So
the question?
messed up.
How do we start with this?
I don't like that.
It's
About would you rather find a dead
Oh
body?
yeah. Would you rather witness? an
Did you know that
assault?
statistics say that women are the most physically and emotionally abusive towards men more than men towards
Really?
women?
emotionally.
Yeah, emotionally and physically.
and physically?
But it's just never told because a lot of men hide it because of feeling humiliated.
I have a friend who is like in a separation with somebody. They're not officially divorced because he's an idiot. Who has a wife that hits him,
That's crazy.
and he told me, and I'm like still mad about it. But like it
really messed up.
dehumanizes them so bad. I mean, for women too, of course, but when it happens to a man, like women get away with a lot of things too. And men don't talk about it.
Yeah.
It's really unfortunate.
Yeah, and that's why it's like the statistics are higher towards men than women.
And it's even higher on a women to women relationship. Like gay couples.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot like bro,
That's
they
true. That's true, yeah.
beat themselves.
That's
up.
true.
I never experienced it. Could never be me. Could never be me.
They beat you. Were you the beater? You got
She
beat.
was the beater.
Nah.
I was not the beater. Or the one who got beat. What the hell?
That's so funny.
What else?
Anyway,
Beat
we have to wrap it
That's
up.
right there. Really?
Yeah, bro, it's been an hour.
Okay, I have my painting.
Can I have
It's
a?
done?
Oh, I have some right here.
Yeah.
Are you done, Vicky?
No,
Still need more
I'm
time?
almost done.
Not even exposing
What the
herself.
hell are what are those?
What
Dots?
are that?
Those are supposed to be people walking.
A verlos.
No. Yeah, no.
I'm almost done.
Wait,
I'm
yeah.
almost done. Wait.
There's supposed to be people walking in their footsteps.
Are you done, just?
Yeah.
What? The
Did
hell?
it didn't look done?
Oh, Vicky's not done yet. Okay.
I don't know what you were doing.
Oh, you didn't?
Pretty.
I'm done.
She went freaking
Promise.
Bob Ross on us.
No. I haven't painted in a long time. Ready?
No, I'm almost done.
All right. Do you have any more questions? While she's done, can you just...
I'm ready.
I'm coming.
That is so cute.
I'm making some flowers.
She's almost done. She actually is almost done. But she
I would
wasn't.
have drew that cow right there.
That's
I
not a
should've brought
cow.
It is.
It's a cow?
What
It's a
is
kind of
that,
a cow.
bro?
Oh,
Bison.
There
I
you
know.
go.
What is it
Thank
called?
you.
Is it
But
a
it's not a
bison?
cow.
I don't know, girl.
That's definitely a cow. It's a longhorn.
I'm Stitch.
Do you know how to do
Well,
this,
that
guys?
movie's coming out, right?
Can you do that?
No.
Loser.
I can't do it. I don't want to try.
girl.
Are you saying girl?
Can you guys like imitate like a character or something?
Okay, I'm done. No.
No, I cannot.
I'm the
Like
worst
Mickey Mouse.
imitator ever.
Apparently,
I've never been on live television before.
apparently, I don't watch the news.
I'm done.
Wait, the color I told you to put over it really helped.
Yeah,
Even though you did like
she looks
pale.
She did look a little pale. I don't know why you lied to her. She looked a little pale.
No, but it's like
Oh, it's I
sink
ended up
in.
mixing it.
No.
I grabbed it and mixed it with the little bit of yellow, and I went.
She looked like she was wearing the wrong foundation, like James Charles. You've never seen the James Charles like flashback Mary? I mean, back shots.
What happened?
Flash.
What?
What?
What are you saying?
Here's my landscape. It's pretty.
What the hell?
God,
We're delirious, you guys. It is.
You're delirious.
10,
Talking
20.
about
who the artist
inappropriate
here
stuff.
is.
No,
Not me.
not Yvette.
That's not bad. I was
Look
just
at
a try hard.
Julissa's. What do you mean
Yeah.
I'm a try
Her
hard?
mountains could have been better.
My mom's?
Your mountains.
Oh, my mountains? Yeah, I don't.
think they were pretty good.
I'm not good at doing mountains at all.
They're good though. They're
Like,
not
they're
bad.
nicely shaped, but need some highlights.
Yeah, I'm really bad at any highlight. But I'm not a painter. I
But it's
followed a
nice.
picture. Thanks,
Bob
guys.
Ross did.
You're the winner.
These are
Ding,
so
ding, ding. Do you have a ding
cute.
ding ding there?
You know what would be cool?
clap.
If
Yay.
like for my new kitchen, if I started doing tiles and everyone painted a tile.
that'll be so cute.
Oh, that would be. Do you know who Yolanda is on TikTok? She did the little flowers and
I
the
saw
bumblebees.
that. You know she got a boob job?
She did?
Yes, I know. Everyone hates it. Everyone hates it for her. No, not everyone hates what it looks like.
She was the
hasn't-
president of the Itty Bitty Tit Committee Club.
Yes, and
Yeah.
she's like, I don't want to be it anymore.
Oh,
But
good
I
for
don't know.
her.
I don't know if she got it or
Good for
she's
her.
getting it. But she's for sure getting it. She already
She's so
shared it.
cute.
The
I love
internet
her.
hates that she's getting it because
That's dumb.
they
Let her
love
do it. Yeah,
That's
but
what I agree.
good for her if she wants to get a boob job. The hell?
Get your titties done. Get your titties done.
Where?
Get your titties done. She probably hasn't done it yet, but she's going to. She went to her first consult. Should we close off, Abraham?
Say.
All right, guys. These are our paintings. These are our answers to these questions. It's 10:30 and we are tired and delirious. So
Very
thank you guys for this chat.
Thank you for chatting.
Yes.
Tamalito?
That's crazy. That
You
was
know why I
funny.
said that?
That was funny.
Because of that one experience that you told me that you went to go drop something
I
off
know.
at the house. And then I don't know
I
if you
know.
recently noticed that Melissa and I forget it, got married. They posted a family picture. And I was like, I need to see who Julissa was talking about. And then I think it was one of the hermanos.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, who posted it? Her or him?
He did.
I need to go check because I need to see because I was
No.
like,
Well, I don't follow either of them. I follow like the bar addict.
oh, okay, I don't follow
So that's
him.
why, and on Facebook, and that's why I found.
Can you show me ahorita?
Sí, ahorita lo busco.
Okay, yes, because I need to see who opened the door that day. Because it looks like both of them, but
Yeah.
it looks like a
Yeah.
Temu version. You're bogus. Bro, I'm not trying, I don't mean it like that, but it's like, I know you? No, I don't know you. But it looks like I know you. Anyway, on that note, thank you for joining us on this episode.
Thank you for having me.
You should come back.
I should come back.
Yes.
I agree.
And then
I like
you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the Usually Best of Friends podcast. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.